This is a matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. Welcome to Williams-Brice Stadium, home field of the South Carolina Gamecocks. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Houston Cougars, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Back to throw. It's Weigman. The pocket breaking down. And that's just thrown away. I don't think he's going to get away with that. Yeah, here comes the flag. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the 1st down marker. Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Fights through a tackle. And he went out of bounds after a short gain on that run. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going. What we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown in mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today, we'll have a much better...
It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a 1st down.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. The sure hands. It's Thomas. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
You know, they don't pick up the 1st down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
Looking to throw. It's Weigman. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. He's in the clear. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Ball's into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. A horrible field position to start the drive, Kirk, but they just marched right down the field and get points.
Chris, this offensive coordinator deserves a raise after that opening drive. The way they orchestrated this inside their own 15 to come away with points, impressive.
They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. As the first down is still going. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
First down and 10 now. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Quick completion to the tight end. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show me he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
That's going to be incomplete. A first down drop here in the middle of the field. Second down after the incompletion. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. They need a yard here on fourth down to keep this drive alive. Near the sticks is Carver. And the Gamecocks look to keep this drive moving.
Well, Chris, they get the first down here. I got to be honest, a little bit surprised by the softer coverage by that corner. I thought he'd be a little bit tighter and closer to the sticks, especially on a fourth down play. But give them the conversion, and they keep this drive alive.
Throw to the running back in the flat. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
That completion sets up a second down play. An inside deals now from the shotgun. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
On third down, he drops to throw. It's a short completion at the tight end. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Quarterback keeps the football. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
Gets rid of it on the move. And it's picked off. Threw it across his body and paid the price.
Well, they come out of that nickel package, and the move pays off. Gives them an extra defensive back on the field, a little bit more speed and awareness, and it pays off with this big interception.
Dropping back, it's Weigman. Turns it loose downfield. Finds the receiver wide open. Breaks into the clear. At the 30 now. Crosses the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Houston.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0.
Houston, 14. South Carolina, 0.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Tracy. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
One play moves the ball to the 41. It'll be first down. Wants to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. Brought down, but broke the tackle to produce a solid gain there.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Now it's second down here. They'll give it to the back. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. Kirk Houston has the lead here. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Play fake, looking to throw. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Second down play coming up. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. Short throw complete to the tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his 5th catch in this first half.
And the wideout goes in motion. Caught in the backfield. It's Barber. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
No surprise, offense going for it on 4th down. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up. 1st and goal at the 9.
Well, these are the kind of situations you practice every week. You got to be able to get a yard. And the offensive line was able to give them just enough push to convert here on the ground. Clearly, they've done this drill before countless times, and it shows.
The Gamecocks looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Snags the quick throw. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. Looking to score, they'll run it to the left side. Rollers all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks. The offense stretching the lead, building momentum, Kirk, and if this defense isn't careful, this one could get ugly.
Right now, this is just flawless execution in every phase for this offense. Doing a great job of mixing in their calls. Right now, widening that lead and killing the will of their opponent.
They'll return it from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Houston's offense heads back out onto the field now. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Dropping back, it's Weigman. Looking deep down the left side. It's dropped. It would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
First down. We're going to throw the football. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. Third down coming up after that running play. Has the first down and more. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Houston.
Well, there it is, Chris. One of the most dangerous plays in college football, the option. What's even more dangerous, as a defender, you have no clue if he's going to pull it, tuck it, throw it. That time, he took it himself, fooling the defense all the way to the end zone.
PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And now before the kickoff, a timeout has been taken by the receiving team. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Set to kick this one away.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
South Carolina Gamecocks will take over on 1st and 10.
And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Looking to pass. It's Sellers. Pressure is coming. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up 2nd down. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Finds his man. It's Barber. That picks up the first down. They spot it at the 39.
That's tough for this defense. You give up the catch, but you also let the receiver break a tackle and get some yards afterward.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. He's looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Couldn't find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now. Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 39. Quarterback making some changes at the line. The shotgun handoff here. Picks up the first, looking for more. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. And the Gamecocks line up on 1st and 10 now. And they'll give it to the back. first and still going. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, this defense seems to be confused. That's back-to-back big carries for first downs. They better get it together, or this could be an easy drive for this offense.
First and 10 now for the offense. Scanning the field, it's Sellers. On the move now. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Makes a quick catch.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football in this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
Here we go, third and short on the 7th play of this drive. Caught over the middle. It's Tracy. Oh, and he goes down after a short gain. That's not enough for the first down. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. The Gamecocks will look to convert here on fourth down.
Here we go.
And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Timeout, South Carolina.
And the Gamecocks will look to convert here on fourth down. Oh, it's snapped to the back.
Well, that's where you know a coach trusts the offensive line and his running back. Fourth down and short, no problem. Give it to the running back. The back doesn't hesitate at all, and he's able to convert and pick up that nice first down.
Well, they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
To the air, it's Sellers. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, South Carolina!
Oh, the defense completely blows it here. They lose the tight end. He's a real option for this quarterback, especially on third and goal. I'm surprised they wouldn't put a big safety or a linebacker right on top of him. He's open, quarterback made the throw, and they got a touchdown.
Looks to the left, and it's complete. And he gets into the end zone, so 2 more points on the board just before halftime. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line. It's Hawkins. And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at 38. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. This will likely be the last play of the half. First down, looking to throw the ball. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's caught at the 25, and he's still going. They finally make the stop after a big gain, but that'll wrap up the first half of play. The Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
South Carolina, 15.
And they'll kick it off to begin the second half.
Set to kick off.
Return begins inside the 10. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. And it's a direct snap. Pitches to the back. He's past the marker and still going. And he steps out of bounds with a solid gain there on the ground.
Oh, man, what a read here by this quarterback. You know, he's trying to keep it himself until the defense takes him away. Good job at pitching it. And how about the skill guys on this offense? Can they cover some ground? Great pickup for this offense.
One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. Looking to pass. It's Sellers. Tries the right with a quick throw. He's got it with room to run. Oh, great juke, and he's in the clear. Touchdown, Gamecocks. What a turnaround here.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
And the PAT makes it a one-point lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. He steps out of bounds right at the 25-yard line. So the Cougars offense heads back out onto the field now. Play action here on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Thomas. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play. If they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
First down and 10. Looking for a man. Makes the grab. It's Hawkins. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Offense getting set. It's second down. The quarterback keeps it on the option. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. It's a deep shot to the right. Makes the catch inside the 10-yard line. And he's down right there, but it's enough for a first down.
Boy, it's got to be so rewarding for an offensive coordinator when your play call perfectly counters the defense's call. That's exactly what we saw right here. That play targeted the coverage's biggest weak spot, and it led to a wide-open wide receiver.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. On second and go, they'll give it to him again. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Set up now at the 2-yard line. And they score here on the third down play. Scanning the field, it's Weigman. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Houston. And that will give them the lead now.
Boy, what a tough matchup for this defense. What are you going to do down inside the 5-yard line? Quarterback knows that he has a mismatch, just puts it up in the air and lets the big man climb the ladder for the score.
What have they got cooked up for this 2-point conversion attempt? And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. He runs it into the end zone, so now the lead sits at 7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Goes with a quick pass to the left off the RPO.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Getting set. Here's second down. Looking for a receiver. Grab near the sticks. It's Tracy. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
You call a quick out on third down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's a short completion to the big tight end. The defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. The Gamecocks will come to the line to run the hurry up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there. The offense continuing to build momentum. It's 1st and 10.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
Oh, and he can't quite hold on. Chance for the big fella to come up with a takeaway there. Sets up a second down.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with 2 guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
Makes the catch downfield. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there. That huge play sets up a great opportunity. 1st and goal just outside the 5. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 7. Play fake, looking to throw. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Now, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the 3rd period. And here's the return from inside the 5. He brings it back to the 18 before stepping out. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. To throw, it's Weidman. Moves out of the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so they'll just throw it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Tied up here in the third quarter, these second down and long plays become important as they try to avoid third and long. And the back gets the football. Look out, room to run here. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. And let's see how this one unfolds in the final quarter set to get underway. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the fourth by going to the air. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Caught way downfield for a huge gain.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a first down.
One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. Touchdown, Houston. They jump on top now here in the fourth. But they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the returner steps out at the 16-yard line. Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, move right down the field for a touchdown. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Running out of time in the pocket. Gets loose, able to scramble for a solid gain. The Gamecocks come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. A quick throw out left, complete. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Caught behind the line. It's Brown. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. They'll try the option play here. Pitch to the back. And the defense is there to smother him. They were all over the option play that time.
Brings up.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Back to pass. It's Sellers. He lets it go. And that one's picked off. What a play. Not much on the return there, but a great interception to give the offense the football at the 42.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in his zone coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So the timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
He'll pitch it. Nowhere to run. The defense swarms him. He'll lose 5 on the play.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense creating that turnover. Working with the lead like this, really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Going backwards to open up this drive after the loss, 2nd down and 15. That's reeled in. It's Alexander. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
It's a run. Running back's got it. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. The offense still on the field. Looks like they're going to go for it. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Pulls it in. It's Dickey. He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39. Houston getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They'll head with a 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Back to throw. It's Weidman. Quarterback delivers quickly. A receiver on the screen. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught quickly. Here he goes. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Houston.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
23, South Carolina, 29.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. And he just throws it away. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain. Looking to throw it on first down. Pass caught.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. To throw, it's Sellers. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. Here's a 1st and 10 play. And the quarterback dropping back. He escapes the pocket. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up. Incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 40. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Throws it to the right. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. And the pass is incomplete. That's 3 in a row. His passing game out of sync.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Well, Chris, they just had to go for us here. With the time that they have left, down by a couple possessions, really didn't have much of a choice. A really good effort to go for it, to try to keep this game alive, just not enough.
Breaks into the clear. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46. They knew they're going to need clutch plays like that, Kirk. This is a battle to be expected to come down to the final minutes. It looks like the higher-ranked team's going to dodge the upset and move on.